Hello and welcome back to the all-terrain tires thing that I'm doing in IMANDRA. This truck is, well, obviously back here. Well, the game did is it didn't save, and I didn't actually recover it, and I didn't actually flip it. So this truck, I get a second chance with it. I completely actually forgot about that. I completely forgot that could have happened. So, I got lucky because, well, I just got lucky. My problem is going to be driving this thing back down with the other truck. Or driving this truck back down to get to the other truck. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that. I was actually thinking about just dropping it off this cliff over here. Just dropping it off over here and see if I can't just winch it over here. Is what I was thinking. But, from the looks of it, I'm probably just gonna use a crane and just... Well, I'm just gonna have it on the crane, obviously, but... Always activate your parking brake. Always activate your parking brake, kids. Kind of important. I'm gonna do what I did when I did this for myself, and I'm just gonna put this thing like in front of it or behind it and just move it that way. It's pretty much what everybody does though, but it works. It's a working tactic, and surprisingly that thing can just do that. Alright then. This totally wouldn't get in the way of anything. Oh, problem is now I'm gonna have weight up above, so how can I lower you down without hurting anything? Alright, you're just gonna be like that. And oh, where is it? Where's the retract button? Lower, exit, great, anchor. There we go. There we go. And now I gotta turn around. It totally wouldn't get in the way at all. Oh, how the hell am I actually going to turn around here? Didn't actually think about that. Problem with this is I can't use a winch anymore. That's the biggest problem. Or at least one of the biggest problems. I may just have to do these backwards. From the looks of this, I'm thinking I'm just going to end up doing this backwards. I don't exactly like that, but it's what I'm probably going to have to do. I don't like that, but I don't think I have a choice. And if I flip anything over, at least I got the thing moved slightly. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how the fuck to turn around. And I was stuck. I got out of it, that's fine. Obviously the problem is with the truck is obviously it's long and the trees are all in the way, so... Backing up the turn isn't exactly an easy thing to do. But then again, everybody plays this game, they know that. And I don't want to Austin Powers myself, which I've done that before with the... I have a picture of what I did with an S750. I Austin Powered it, as in I got stuck in between two trees. Very, very, very weird. Oh, well, I got the thing moved, I guess. The problem I'm doing with that truck is just really, really high up off the ground. The Von Grain isn't that high up off the ground, comparatively to it. Oh, either, fuck it, you get to watch me drive this back down there. You get to watch me drive this down now. Why? Because I want to torture you. And I know I said I was fucking do it off camera and do it that way, but I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel like splitting this episode into 5 different parts, which I could do, but I just don't really want to. It wouldn't be that hard to do, I just don't want to do it. And I'm also doing the hour-ish long videos, because I figured I might as well admit it's kind of a bitch to begin with. And I might have just... Honestly, I'm thinking I should have just done an hour-ish long video to begin with instead of the 30-minute ones, because 30-minute ones are nice to do because they're shorter, easier to do things with, but I mean, the other ones, I got a lot more done. I get a lot more things actually done. Granted, in this episode, I'm going to try and get this thing done and delivered. So the goal is to get this thing done and delivered. And I'll probably change the episode there if I get that done by that point, but if I don't, then we're gonna just do the whole episode of doing that. Doesn't start episode again to me. Surprisingly, if you look at the thumbnail, the thumbnail puts the Dairy Longhorn with it being actually over here, hilariously. And I did that in a different gameplay file, so that's why I have more stuff on it, but it looks better. And the Dairy Longhorn actually seemed to be able to do pretty well here. You guys, I didn't drive very far. I drove it this, so just with the alternate tires, it was doing fine, so I'm thinking I'm gonna be fine. I'm a hope. Granted, I'm driving this service like something, and it has a crane on it, so I don't know what truck I'm gonna end up using for the plane. Still, I'm still a little bit scared on that. I just don't know what truck I'm gonna end up using for it. And I gotta re-scout out the area, the way I'm gonna drive there, because I don't remember how I got there originally. I just know I got there. I don't remember how I got there. It was long enough ago that I don't remember how I did it. I just remembered I did it. So that'll be interesting when it comes to me doing that. Driving that trailer down there. That trailer's big. Granted, the trailer's technically been in the game forever, considering it was on the... This is the trailer that carries the construction building, and I think something else too, but... There's that wire, the giant thing, the giant coil wire. I think it's on that, I think. Or it's a shorter version of it, one or the other, but... It's nice though that we do have a high hitch trailer that has 5 slots now. It's really nice, instead of using the 3 slot one. That's supposed to carry vehicles, even though you can't latch your vehicle down onto the thing, which is obviously an annoying thing to begin with. But I've spoken about this long enough and enough times. And I really hope I don't have the stock winch on this thing. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I don't remember if I do or don't. That's the other problem. I don't remember if I do or don't. I might have the stock winch on this thing. Well, I'm moving, so there we go. There we go, whatever I stuck on, I'm not stuck on it anymore. Stuck on or stuck in your whatever. I'm not stuck on it anymore. Actually, this is about just a difficult tire chase. Granted, you have a little bit more with the mud and the off-roading just in general. The tire chase does help a lot there. Because that's what tire chains would do in real life. They would help in, well, pretty much any situation. Any kind of off-road situations, tire chains do help. And like I said before in the episode of stud tires, they would help a lot off-road too. Which, if you really want to, you could make your tires stud tires, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because you kind of permanently make them stud tires. It requires a lot of duct tape and a lot of patience. But you can do that. People do that with motorbikes, or, yeah, I think it's motorbikes or whatever the heck they are, off-road bikes, whatever the hell. I'm not very... my brain's dead. They do a lot with those, and just ATVs, just in general. Or quad bikes, as they're actually called. Which I never called them quad bikes, they either call them a four-wheeler or an ATV. Quad bikes. Growing up, we used to have a, what was it? It was a Honda four-wheeler that we used to play with. That was fun. We had to kickstart it too, which was funny as hell. It's funny as hell watching me, the little 10-year-old, trying to kickstart the damn thing. I did it, but it was funny. That was fun. We just drove around the yard all the time when we were bored. Or every now and then. That was a lot of fun though. Oh, what else random things we do? I already said I talked about getting a tractor stuck. Talked about one time we did it. Another time we got an international stuck in a... I don't remember if I talked about this. I probably did, but I don't remember. Yeah, I did, but whatever. It's funny. Well, we got an international stuck in a field that we had. I don't remember what we were doing in the field. I don't remember if we were plowing for some reason or doing something with it. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. I was very little. But let's see. we were trying to pull the thing out. We were doing a slingshot thing, trying to just jerk it loose. Well, we had a, I don't remember what it was, a strap or something, attached to the hitch of the truck that we were using. It was a Chevy pickup. It was a 70-something Chevy pickup that we were using. I think it was 77. It was 77, I don't remember. I think, it's been a while, but whatever. But again, we were trying to get an axle out unstuck. It was a pretty decent sized tractor too. But, let's see. My dad was on the tractor itself, trying to just working the throttle of the thing, trying to get the thing to move. I think my mom was actually in the truck, and I was in it too, I think. But whatever. Doesn't really matter, but I know I was in the truck, but let's see. Okay, good, I stopped there. But let's see. I'm trying to think, so I'm stopped here. While we were doing that, the hitch, the ball hitch that was on the truck broke off. And if you know how thick the ball hitch is, the bolt on the ball hitch is, that thing's freaking thick. That thing broke off and slingshot it into the radiator of the tractor. That, I don't know how my dad felt about that, but I'm pretty sure that was fucking scary. Because I mean, that, I don't remember what size the ball hitch was, but it was a ball hitch, it's a decent size to begin with. That thing going back at you at like 100 miles an hour, that would gotta been scary in and of itself. Right, you know stuff like this is kind of scary a little bit. Things can happen in breaking and you can die. Granted, 90% of the American truck drivers don't do anything like this. 99% of them don't. I'm just pulling that thing with it. Oh, you damn boulders. You know what? Nice thing the truck is actually there, because I can do this. I'm just pulling it sideways, but at least I'm gonna end up moving it. I think. I hope. Or I'm just digging into the dirt. One of the other's gonna happen, and I'm not really gonna need it, am I? Oh well, at least you get to watch me do this on... Oh god, I'm stuck. This thing's just... Oh, I dug in the ground, that's why. Yeah, if you dig, you're usually fucked. That's just any off-road thing. If you're starting to dig, you're fucked. Generally. Granted, if you have big, huge bubble tires like the Tiger can have, you'll probably be fine, but, I mean, if you're usually digging into the ground, you're fucked. Generally just how that goes. It'd be nice if somebody, that guarantee there's a mod for, but somebody probably has a mod where you can put like tractor tires on trucks. What I mean by that is a tractor tire tread that you usually see in like every other tractor tire in the world. Okay, come on. I don't know what the hell you're stuck on, but you're stuck on something that's annoying the shit out of me. Come in! Come on, you bitch. You can do it. Alright, fine. We'll just do something else, I guess. We can go backwards, so that's a plus. Oh, what the hell thing's stuck on, so. I don't know if I have to go on the ice and go that way, instead of going the way I'm trying to go, which is just, I gotta go around everything. I'm just going around it. I'm just going around all the shit. I know that thing over there is for a quest, well, that over there is for a quest, but I don't really think I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm not gonna do that, because like I said, I'm only gonna do the two things I'm doing right now. Price of Victory and the plane. Like I said before. It's gonna be interesting trying to move this thing. So, hilarious, this is funny, but just because of the year. Because I said we have a 77 Chevy. We had a 77 S350 that... This was when I was a lot older. I was like 17, 16 when this happened. So, I got stuck in the yard. I got stuck in our yard. If you're curious how I did this, our yard will get rained and flooded and muddy all the damn time. But granted, if I make... Now, this was said by my dad. If I make the rest, it's fine. If somebody else makes the rest, it's something else. I got the thing stuck, but I could move back and forth, so I kept trying to get the thing moved back and forth. I somehow broke the... What was it? The fuel pump or the fuel injector? Yeah, it was the fuel pump on the thing. Pretty Yeah, there's a fuel pump on the plane. I broke that somehow. Probably just by revving it up, trying to get the damn thing out. Probably what I did, but I was moving back and forth trying to get the damn thing out. But I broke that, which is just a funny thing, because I got stuck in our yard. Granted, if you saw how much mud was on the thing, you wouldn't think I got the thing stuck in the yard. I had mud over the cab, I had mud over the thing. It was actually I drove that truck to school and back in high school because, hell, my high school was like 10 feet away. It was barely a mile away. If I really had to, I could walk there. But there was a day I drove to school. We were off-roading in the... Oh, we were off-roading in our woods on a path. I don't remember if it was just on a path or just on a random spot. My dad was driving. I was just kind of sitting in the passenger seat. What did we do? We were... Fuck. I think we were just messing around. Yeah, we were just messing around. So, I drove that thing to school the next day. That thing had mud everywhere on it, and it had mud on the freaking muffler, and the mud on the muffler survived from our house to the school. And people were impressed that I had mud on the muffler still there. I went to a very rural high school, so nobody cared about pretty much anything. We had a truck line, if you were curious. I was technically part of it, but I never parked them because I didn't like the majority of them. I don't like pretty much anyone, so I was like, I'm just gonna park with my friends by them. Pretty much what happened there. Actually, hilariously, with that truck, that thing's parking brake barely worked, so what I did is I ended up parking. I parked it by a tree, and since our little block things, I could push the damn thing like it was nothing, and the truck would push it if it wanted to. Because the truck had the weight to do it, which it did. It was very funny when it happened. But the thing would roll every now and then just because, well, this thing wasn't stick too, so I could just leave it in gear. So when I parked, I had to park by a well, I didn't have to, but I did. I parked by a tree, so if I rolled back, that tree's gonna catch it. And if I rolled forward, I had to put a wheel chuck underneath the thing. Granted, I did leave the thing in gear, but it was still funny. I've lived a very entertaining life, at the very least. For some things, at least. If you can't tell, I'm just trying to move this thing. I'm trying to move this thing in some way where I can kind of get to it without really getting to it. That's how to describe it. Oh, just gonna have to slowly push the thing back, I guess. What I gotta do, but hey, it's working. Oh, the other one's probably gonna be easier to get to. It's just gonna be a bitch getting up the ice with this truck and that, not really being able to use it. Well, I can use a crane to put it up on top of that hill. This is what I can do with the crane and that. Okay. Did I just push it? Oh yeah, I just pushed it like... I think it's light as hell. I'm about to flip over. I'm so happy I caught myself on that. But that armored car, you need to move. Okay, this is a interesting predicament. Interesting little predicament here. You know what? It worked. You know what? It worked. I'm still alive and it worked. So fuck it. I'm gonna pull you. What? Can I actually pull the damn thing? Okay. Oh, that's because I'm hitting the fucking brake. I'm not hitting the right thing. I was thinking it was an automatic. No wonder. I thought it was an automatic, not in reverse. Okay, we're gonna have to fucking use the crane. There's a tree behind me. I don't really think I need the parking brake on right now. Go over here for a minute. Should be able to turn around from there. Okay. Damn trees, damn rocks, just everything getting in my damn way. All this damn shit just getting in my damn way and all this bullshit. Ah, excuse me. Okay. Well, if I don't flip on this hill, well, in real life you never want to turn on a hill like this, just in any way, shape, or form. You never want to turn on a hill, you never want to go sideways up, well, you can kind of go sideways up a hill, but you really don't want to. But there's just things you really don't want to do. Obviously because you're flipped, and it can kill you. And you can do that in a tractor, and that can kill you, and that's the only reason why I know that. That's the only reason why I know that. Okay. Yep. Pull that crane in. Like so. See, this is what I wanted to do with the P12s. I wanted to get it kind of like this. Just kind of like this, so it wasn't in front of me, so I wouldn't do anything like that, or anything like that, but yeah, I just really didn't want the thing in front of me. Granted, I could have done it with the thing in front of me if I didn't flip the truck over, because, I mean, granted, the P12's kind of a long truck. There it is. Or it's kind of a tall truck. Kind of a tall truck to really be doing this with. That's really the problem with the P12 for doing this, is just a really tall truck. Okay, gotta go somewhat the way I went in here. It'll turn! And I can't really use a winch, because I obviously got the thing on the back. And I'm about to get stuck here. Yep. Shit. Well, if I do that, then I can, well, turn a little bit. Turn the wheel. There we go. Don't get stuck on the other anchor. Ah, there we go. Most terrible part of this part is over, at least. Okay. Now I need fuel. I need fuel again. Ah, it's just right there. Kinda cool. Kinda surprised you can't just drive or get those armored cars and drive them. That'd be a fun thing you could do. See what the undamaged model of these things is. I mean, look at them. They're cool. Why not? It's just a little gun MG turret on a some kind of Jeep truck kind of thing, but it would still be fun to drive. Now out of people, make it so we can get these things. They look cool. Obviously we don't need the guns on them, but they look cool. I want one. They look cool. They look like fun. Why can't we have one of the... Granted, there's a mod for it, I guarantee it. There's a mod for something probably very similar to this, I guarantee it. Generally, in any game, really. Especially any kind of Fallout, or, well, I should say this. In generally any Bethesda game, you can mod it to hell and back, because they just don't care. They just say, mod it to hell and back, and if I remember correctly, Snowrunner is the same way. Oh, right, I have to do that. Or the creators of Snowrunner, I think it's Saber. Saber's the same way. For the most part, if I remember right. Because I know they have a giant modding community, so I'm pretty sure they're like, oh, yeah, fuck it, mod it how you want. For PC, at least. They obviously... They said they want mods to come to consoles too, which would be a lot of fun. But I don't know what they would really do with that. Or you could really do with that, because of licensing things. I don't know what you can do with that. I know Fallout had a little bit of problem. I know Fallout had problems with that, or Fallout 4 did. I think Skyrim did too, because you can get Skyrim on the PS4 and all that stuff. I think you have problems with that too, but eh. There we go. Don't bounce. I had a problem with that before. There we go. And we're gonna make it daytime, because I'd rather do this during day. In the daytime. Oh, you're just over there. Let me turn you around. In case you turned around for nothing comes down here. Well, it's about 30 minutes. It's only about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes. Now, what that's gonna do, probably can turn this truck around. Turn this truck right around. Ow. Shut up. I know. It's just a truck. Shut up. I still say ow. And yes, I'm partly using this truck because it has 4 slots. It has specifically just 4 slots. Part of the reason why I'm actually using this truck. Part of the reason why now, getting to the airport's gonna be a bit interesting with this truck, because that one spot that I hate, that I flipped over 9 or 10 times, it's gonna be interesting, but I can do it, I think. Probably fuel the thing up too before I leave too. That's something I need to do. I put a light bar on this. Alright, see, only has the beacon one. I don't like the beacon light bar thing you can get. I don't like it. I just don't. That's probably why you get it lower level, because people know it's annoying. Remember, you have to turn the freaking beacons off all the damn time. Granted, I know somebody likes it. I don't, but it's just kind of annoying. Generally, I deal with it, but I just kind of like it. And I'm stuck. Wow! Oh, good, there's a thing over there. Don't know why I deactivated those! Don't know why there's a spot over here, but I'm not gonna complain. There's a spot over here that I can win to. And it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere with it. Well, shit. See if I can reach from that. See if I can pull it in a different way. Or something like that. That's the only problem. Is the only one spot. That is the only one spot. Fork. Actually, I think it was moving there. Can't pull on the back, too far away. It was moving. Generally, if you're moving, you're probably fine. Goddamn fucking rocks. Whatever it is, these goddamn fucking rocks. Twin stair, you gotta push somebody. Now there's no I'm using this thing, because this thing fucking goes over rocks. Unlike every other truck. God damn it. Ow, what heart. This truck goes over rocks like every other truck kind of doesn't. The P12 does too. The Von Grand, though, is a lot smaller and lower to the ground, so that actually kind of helps. Come on. Alright, let's try to go forward then. Damn, that thing's stuck. There we go. The dirt got loose. Alright, try again. Oh, goddamn, I just put fucking once and start on that killed any kind of movement in my head. Great. Fuck, I may need the P12 here. Well, if I do need the P12 here, I will go grab it. And do that the next time, because we're, you know what? You take a little break here. My feet are starting to fall asleep already. But I'm probably gonna get the P12 and get it, because I can't fucking get this damn thing over here. And as you see, things fucking stuck already. Actually, now that I look at it, I can probably just go over there. Try that. I'll probably try that. No, we're gonna try that real fast, see if we can do that. Come on, you can pull me. Come on. Alright, fucking trucks here. Ah, my fucking dev's on. Oh, that's why. Way up a little bit. There we go. It looks like I might just be able to go there, but I don't know. That might just be just as fucking bad as it is. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna take a break, and I'm probably just gonna fucking drive the P12 down here. I know it has more success than this thing driving down here, so I'll probably leave this down here, but I'm probably just gonna go get the P12. So, I'll be back in a minute. Well, this was a bit more of an hour, more than an hour break, because this was more like a 12-hour break, but shut up. I had shit to do, and I just didn't want to play, but, oh, first of all, you probably want to know what I did. Well, I drove a few more trucks down here. And I drove a fuel carrier thing down here instead of getting that one because I thought it'd be a fun challenge to do and it would tell me what I needed to do later in life. This is the main reason why I did it, but these P12s are also here. I haven't tried to drive it over there yet, which I'm probably gonna have to pull it over because I already had this thing have to pull. I used this truck to pull that truck over here, so there's that. So I'm probably gonna end up having to use P12 with this truck. And I'm already thinking, if I do any truck with tire chains, I'm going to do this truck with tire chains, and I'm going to use this truck to pull every other truck around. Which is what's going to end up happening with that. Because that truck, I believe, is more or less the best truck in the game. Apart from the Taiga. That truck, I believe, is basically the best truck, other than the Taiga. The Taiga is the best truck is what I should say. I should say, for that matter. It's the best semi-truck. That thing's an 8x8. This is a semi-truck. They're very different. And you guys see why I'm gonna end up needing probably the P12 to do this instead of this, but this thing just gets stuck on everything because it's just so low to the damn ground. Okay, then the cat decides to sit on me. I don't even know what the hell I'm stuck on. Like, look, what am I even stuck on? Okay, pull me. Look at that. I don't even know what the hell I was stuck on there. Look at that. What the hell was I even stuck on? I might have been carrying a rock with me or something, but come on. Seriously, what was I stuck on? What was I stuck on? This is what I've been dealing with. I'm probably gonna end up just driving the P12 over here, which... Never mind, that went a lot better. Okay, we can't find a wrapper to play with. I got Starburst at a truck stop, so my cat's playing with... some of the wrappers. Some of the wrappers are like 5 feet away from me, and he's like, "Ooh, I want to play with that." Yep, he's playing with it. Oh well. Oh, cat's gonna be weird to be cat. I'm only kind of scared. I don't think I'm scared about this. I've probably already said this, but since what I did with the P12, I had to winch out there. I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing out of here. That's my biggest concern. Or even get it there, for that matter, really. This place is full of them rocks that I have so much trouble with, but I'm pretty sure everybody has trouble with the damn things. Would help if I had the lift kit for this, but I'm kind of not doing Russia, because Russia's going to be Season 3. Let me doing this challenge thing that I'm doing, so there's that. Come on. Or the Canadian maps when they come out. It'll be those two, which I don't know when those are gonna come out. I hate the damn thing, it always goes to the weirdest spots. You gotta take 20 minutes just to make it go to the spot that makes sense. Cat. Kinda interesting you can't just put a winch to the that damn armored car. Because I don't believe you can do that. And I'm actually gonna see if I can just do this. If this will extend far enough that I don't have to go down into the hole. I'm probably gonna have to go down there still, aren't I? The less I have to go down there, the better, because if I can just pull the damn thing. Okay. Okay, this is gonna... might be a little useful. My anchor's out! I do now. One's apparently in the ice. I'm okay with this. Doing this so I can just... It's a lot easier to get out of here, hopefully. Or hopefully will be a lot easier, and it'll put more weight pushing towards the back of the thing than pushing it towards the front of it. There we go, I need that to go in now. There we go. have that winch back up. Luckily, there's not much difference between the Russian crane and the American crane, which there wouldn't be to begin with. They're pretty much designed very, very similarly to begin with. You just realize I have my back wheels off the ground. Activate anchors. Throttle, and okay. Yes, I'm gonna attempt to back out of here. Yes, I already know it's probably not gonna end in the way I want it to, but like it already is. Ice is pretty much one of the biggest enemies of me. Ice with the rocks is even worse. As you can already tell, and probably tell from the other episode and the beginning of this one. So, you know. Well, gotten this far. Can't say too many bad things considering that. No, just, yeah, grab that snow and please go. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some crane. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That would help if I had the right button. You already saw me do shit like this before doing with the P12, so you probably already know what I'm doing. And just destroy the crane. Oh, perfect one. Come on. Come on. I think you have the best winch on you. I'm not sure on that, but I think you do. I know the AZ... whatever the hell it's called, that 8x8, I know it has the best winch in the game on it. Or the best winch for it on it. It has its best winch, for now at least. Okay, sweet. This was not that difficult. As I thought it was gonna be. That is honestly amazing. Alright, let's start with just winching that. So I'm the only one sane enough to even try this. Just this entire series to begin with. And I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. If I complete just these two things, I'm calling myself the king of Snowrunner forever, because holy shit. Come on. Just, come on. If I can actually do this, I'm both a madman and amazing. You cannot deny I'm both of those. And just stupid. Granted, I could make it even harder by not making it so I can recover a truck. I'd have to actually go back and get it or buy another one. I could do that, which would make it a little bit harder, in a way. Or I saw another one that you could only put a winch in certain spots, but I'm not a purveyor of that, because even with just a winch in the front, even I'm the kind of person, I've already said before, that you can just put a winch to a different part of the truck. And you can attach a winch to different parts of the truck to begin with. And run it through a different part of the truck. I've said that before, so I'm not really with that. Oh, that felt terrible. I burped, and I burped up crap. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. Come on. Come on, I'm pretty sure I pretty much cleared all the rocks though, so I think I'm just stuck in whatever gunk I'm stuck in right now. Yeah, I'm just stuck in some gunk. It's not what I want to do. Change. There we go. My dumbass, even trying not to just recover a truck, my dumbass would end up accidentally hitting the recover button. Are you really stuck? You are. Hilariously, I flipped the AZ truck over there, and I had to use that P12 to get it out, which is really entertaining. Oh, you have no fuel. That'll... Really? You can't get out of the truck I'm facing? Oh, weird. Game be weird. But the problem is you're almost at yes! So, I mean, I could probably just pull the thing out with the P12, so... Doing that will probably get it. As you get the juices flowing again. Yep, it did. It got the juices flowing again. She ain't running on fumes no more. Honestly, I think I might just be able to move. Well, that's good. Just pull the truck a little bit and I can re-grab the thing. Go. Change truck. Give me crane. I wonder if I have enough space to actually just put the thing on the front of this truck. I wonder if I do. If I do, I'm gonna do it. If I don't, well, oh well. Granted, since the truck, one truck's very long, I don't know if I actually have enough space for it, but we're gonna find out. I max extended, and I think I can only put it on the. Yeah, I can only put it on the back of the thing. Yeah, I don't have enough room. That's a shame. I should move you right there for now. Oh, store crane. There it is. Change your truck. Honestly, then again, I could have just used P12. Actually, yeah, can I just use P12 to put it on there now? Now that I think about it, I don't really need the emo gear. The P12 can get to it, I can grab it. Lesson star. Alright, can you just grab the thing? Can you just grab that fucker? I know you can grab that, but I don't want that. No, I can't grab it. Not close enough. Okay. That ain't gonna get me anywhere. As one can tell, this is what I've been dealing with. This is the weird shit I've been dealing with. This truck really just needs something solid to grab onto, not the crap I've been digging into. If I just had something solid shit to actually grab to. I mean that traction-wise, not a truck-wise or winch points, because I can just make a winch point for playing one of these trucks, really. But that is, again, the problem with this entire game, is just trying to find a solid place to hitch to. Or solid dirt. Alright, we're gonna try it. Don't know if this is gonna do. Well, from the looks of it, I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm actually probably gonna get the that one Russian truck over here, and I'm probably gonna drag the Western Star. It and the Western Star, I'm probably gonna drag with each other. Because it'll probably be a good idea to do that. Okay. Like a glove. Alright. Backpack. Alright, got them both on. Awesome. Now I just gotta get the hell out of here. Somehow. Oh, it'll probably be a good idea if I... Yeah, I'm gonna go grab this thing. What the hell is this thing called? I'm gonna grab this thing and pull both of them with each other, because it'll just make things easier. And having them support each other is obviously a really good idea. And it's just I gotta go all the way to the airport. It'd probably be a good idea if these trucks stay together to begin with. They have a long way to go, so... Yeah, they're probably gonna stay together. They're gonna stay with each other. But at the very least, I can get all the way to the garage and call it there. And that'll be the next episode. Down from there. I'm gonna laugh if I just get stuck. This truck's stuck here now. I would laugh. I'm gonna laugh if I do. So I got through this with this truck, pulling that truck. So, and yes, it is only using its all-terrain tires. But I can't. There. It's only using the all-terrain tires. So, yeah, it's gonna have a winch point there. I've just turned this area over here into gunk. It's just crap now. Area over here just crap. It's all full of now, so. Granted, it makes it so that truck's stuck and it becomes a solid winch point, so. I can't complain too much. Well, it's still going a lot better than I thought it was gonna go. Well, I say that, now I'm stuck. Also, the twin steer is moving right now. Oh, the twin steer is pulling this truck. I'm on. There we go, I got over the rocks. Again, rocks is the biggest fucking deal with this. It's just how it's gonna be. Not much to do, they're just the biggest deal. Alright. Pull you out of there. Pull you out of that gunk and crap. Hopefully I don't tip either of these trucks over, because if I do that, I'm going to cry. It's the best thing I can say to that. I'm just gonna cry. Alright. Let's recover fuel. Not that. There it is. Down with fuel, then get him out of here. Out of the way. Alright. Doing this because two reasons why, honestly. Because it'll be easier to drive both trucks by themselves. And do this. Okay. I figured I was gonna end up needing this truck eventually. I didn't think I was gonna need it this early, but damn, did I need it this early. Oh well, at least I got these two damn things, and now it's time to deliver them, which is gonna be the hard part. Which is kind of a sad thing to say, this is gonna be the hard part. I really hope I didn't just drag that thing for the ice. The breakable ice, at least. The soft ice, is what I should say. Well, that's good. Obviously, the problem with the twin steer is it has a worse turning radius than this thing. Well, that's the problem with twin steer in general, to be honest. Oh, I'm driving on. Oh. Another thing I should say is, what I mean by impossible is what I mean for this game is, if I can't do it in a 30-minute, or, well, an hour episode, that's what it's are. If I can't do it in an hour episode, or hour-ish episode, I'm just gonna put tire chains on the truck, on one truck that's still, I haven't done it yet, but I can do it. And again, I'm only gonna do that if it's just completely impossible to do, or if I deem it completely impossible to do. But look at me right now, I'm doing this right now, and it's going fine. I'm probably gonna end up having this truck pull a lot of things, but hey, it works. And this is a high hitch, and you can probably tell what, you probably already know why I put a high hitch on this if you've actually done this map before. So you could probably already know why I have a high hitch on this truck, because I may not use the dairy longhorn, I may use this truck. Just figured I was gonna have to do it to begin with, but I only got the dairy longhorn off camera because it took me all day to do. I should have recorded it, but it would have been like 7 episodes, hour long, unless I wanted to edit that together, and editing that together on my laptop would have taken a year. So, that's a whole lot of no. That's just a whole lot of no to begin with. Well, in fact, the Western stuff pushing this truck is not giving me a lot of confidence, but whatever. I turned this to guck too. Just yuck and crap that ain't gonna do anything. which is not good, to say the least. Granted, the winch is basically my best friend, so... Luckily, that thing's bumper just pushing this thing, so it's not trying to climb on top of the thing, which is so nice. I'm moving? I'm slowly moving, I think. Yeah, I'm slowly moving. Alright, it's probably by the time I winched. Luckily, these both the trucks are actually pretty good trucks, off-road, so it's good and handy. Be curious, this thing did pull that P12 with that fuel tanker. It's basically what it did. I had to go back and forth, find a spot to go with the thing, but I got it to work, so you know. So at least that did try to kind of work, or kind of work at least. Come on. There we go. Come on. This is basically what I did with the P12. Or P16 or P12, whichever one it is. The P16's the other one. It's not the one I'm thinking of. Not change truck, catch winch. There we go. As you can tell, I drug it through this path I'm going through right now. So. Really just as long as I'm moving them, they'll pretty much be fine. All the driving that thing appears to be on, so that's helping a lot. I bet if I dropped it down to the low gear, to actually put the divs on too. I bet it probably would. Come on. I want to at least get through this gunk through this episode. It's only 8 minutes, the 8-ish, well, this part is, I should say. 8-ish parts left. Spencer can get pretty far by itself, so. Getting to that airport is not going to be that hard either. Because... Well, I shouldn't say that, because I'm going to... I pray to God I do not tip this thing over. That's... Because I've already done it. I've already tipped this fucker over so many goddamn times. Just driving it here. Because originally I was going to try to use that thing for a lot of things here. Instead of using the truck I ended up using. Which was basically the International, the Western Star. The white Western Star. That's in my truck. Yeah, it didn't go very well. But it did make blooper episodes in the Western Stars. I should have put it in, but I was like, I don't want to edit it anymore. That's why I wasn't there. But again, if you want to show up in the garage, go watch my bloopers episode that I did. And I yell at the top of my lungs, I'm the king of Snowrunner. I swear I am going to be, or am already. Come on, baby. Come on. That's a weird spot to winch, but I'm moving, so I shouldn't say anything. There we go. Gotta break them tweaks to get to something that's actually attachable. I'm even close enough to even... I'm still close enough to actually... just barely! But again, if I can move the Western Star, I can move this thing. The twin steer, I can move this thing. There we go. Kind of surprised there aren't any more Freightliners or Western Stars in this game to begin with. Because Western Star and Freightliner are owned by the same person. They're both owned by Diesel Direct, I think. They're owned by like Direct or Diesel Direct, or something like that. Their main company who owns both of them starts with D, so I think I remember that was. The trucks are very similar to or at least nowadays they are. Granted, you could just say, nowadays you could pretty much just say a Western Star is pretty much just a higher tier Freightliner, which is what it is. Nowadays, at least. But I mean, that's still pretty nice. Alright. Western Star is basically what Peterbilt is, if you're curious. Peterbilt is the higher kinda... They're a trucker's truck, as some people call them. They're the nicer trucks, generally. Granted, even Peterbilt sells lower quality trucks, but every company does. There's no company that doesn't. There's no company that doesn't. And I'm very happy I got out of that. But, yeah, so for the most part, until I get to certain parts, it's pretty much gonna be crazy sailing. For a little bit, at least. It's first not even gonna be that. This part I'm not even that scared about, because I just got to that other part. So, this part doesn't even scare me. Or even worry me at like all. I don't know how much weight both those armored cars are, or how much they add to the trucks, so I don't know what's gonna do there, but look, I'm already getting to the second nothing, so luckily that's nice and all that. Until I get stuck on a rock, which big surprise there. Big surprise, I'm stuck on a fucking rock. Just like stumps, stuck on everything. Can't pull the front of you. Turn, make you turn. There we go. There you go, pull it on the front, don't put it on the side. Pretty sure both these trucks are pretty much their best off-roading equivalents. I believe they are. Because they're both 8x8s. One is just longer than the other. One is just very long, the other one's short, like this. Isn't this supposed to be a military truck, or is it just supposed to be an Arctic truck? I don't remember which. Well, there's that one Arctic truck that's in the game. That one Arctic truck that you have to be basically max level to get. You have to be level 26 to get it? It's a good truck. It's the best I can say about it. It's a good truck. It just... I don't use it because it's such a high level truck. The time I get it, I don't care about it. So... None of that. But I know it is an actual Arctic truck. You can just tell by how it looks. You know what? I made it to the garage over here. I'd say that's pretty much a good episode right here, wouldn't you say? Pretty much gonna be ended. He's pretty sure. Well. Yeah, well, fuck it. Right here. Good. Well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Play the end card, me! Because I'm the one editing this and putting that on. Bye-bye.